Sunday, Sunday 12 Feb. Now, I know for most of you, you guys aren't eggheads like me, but in my admin machinations of sitting here in Francistown, I've managed to catch up by getting all of my videos and images on this camera to my laptop. And that might seem, oh, duh, well, that's easy, because my last export was on the 18th when I came back from New Zealand. And then, of course, I switched phones, so all my images got synced to this new phone. And then I was trying to find a way of syncing like I had with my old phone, my Huawei. I had a syncing thing, it was easy. And I spent an inordinate amount of time saying, how do I? Then there was an Oppo app, which is just so complicated because it wants nearby sharing, it needs Wi-Fi connections. All I want is a cable connection from my phone to my laptop. And I get my images and videos across, and then of course from there, I get them onto here. And I haven't done a backup as well for bloody ages, so that's also a little bit nerve-wracking. And then I bought a Type C to Type C cable, which I think would be faster, because this is probably a 10 megabit connection rather than if I go from my camera to a USB port, it's a lot slower. And some time ago I tried this, and this thing was giving all sorts of troubles, and I'm thinking, oh my god. I was on the phone with Keith yesterday having a catch up, and I said, you know what, let me just go back to basics. So this morning, well, first thing, praise the Lord, I plugged in my Type C to Type C, and I just saw the Oppo and everything. And I went to my phone folder, well, via my laptop now. I went to my phone folder, there's all deleted ones, .trashed, which I just deleted. And I just did a copy. Can you believe it? A Windows copy. I selected all the files from my phone folder, and I copied them into my upload folder. And it said, okay, I'm going to take it. First it said an hour on something. There's a pile of stuff since November. And it, of course, like Windows does, says, oh, what do you want to do with these? There's a similar file here. And I said, well, ignore them, don't copy. 700 and something files, don't copy them. And off it went for maybe, wasn't that long, 30 minutes. Excuse me, done. I was like, shit. And then what I did is I created an export folder. So on my camera, under my DSIM camera, you know, where it stores all your images, I just created an export folder, moved the stuff to the export folder. It took about 4 seconds. So on my phone, it still sees them under exported, but of course the new stuff is now going to go into my DSIM camera, so I can just copy that stuff. Because I might delete stuff from my upload folder on the laptop, and then it recopies stuff. That's the point there. So a little bit unbelievable for the geeks out there, you know. One for the geeks, and zero for all of you guys that aren't doing backups, of course, because excuse me. So thank God there was enough space everywhere, because there's one video I had was 2 gigs, 15-minute video, when I was walking around Groot Mariku in the bush, well, in the river, trying to find the dam. So I'm going to just check my space on here and on my backup folder. Yeah, and that's item next, just to check spaces there and then do a backup. And as I said, my head was in a project from November, from the 19th of November when I landed back in South Africa until now when I left. I was just on leaving and getting, you know, tried here and there to sort, you know, but slowly I'm getting my regular life back. 700 points to the geeks.